What's up, Dolphin fans? I have some exciting news to share with you. ESPN just released their early NFL power rankings for next season, and the Miami Dolphins landed in the top 10 at number 8. That's right, we're talking playoffs, baby. Now, I know what you're thinking. Is it September yet? Unfortunately, we have to wait a grueling 7 months before we see what the Miami Dolphins look like in Mike McDaniel's second year as head coach. But that doesn't mean we can't speculate and get excited about the upcoming season. Last year, the Dolphins finished with a record of 9-8 and made it to the playoffs despite a 5-game losing streak towards the end of the year. We came close to upsetting the Buffalo Bills with rookie 7th-round pick Skylar Thompson behind center, but ultimately fell short 34-31. Everyone, and I do mean everyone, knows the outcome of that game would have been much different with Tua at the helm. Add in a healthy secondary, and who knows how far last year's roster could have gone. But don't worry, Phin fans. A lively performance in the wild card round is a reason to be optimistic about Miami heading into the 2023 season. According to ESPN's beat reporter Marcel Louis-Jacques, while operating at 100%, this team proved it could be among the best in the NFL. However, injuries prevented the team from operating at full capacity for most of the season. But the return of Brandon Jones and Nick Needham should help shore up the defense, which is already set to improve with the addition of new coordinator Vic Fangio. Last season, the Dolphins already had some depth issues at cornerback with Byron Jones and Trill Williams out. But things got even worse when Nick Needham suffered a torn Achilles in a game against the Minnesota Vikings in Week 6. Ouch, that's a tough injury to come back from. But don't worry, Phin fans, because Nick Needham has been putting in the work this offseason to come back stronger than ever. He's been sharing videos of his workouts on social media, and it's clear that he's determined to make a comeback. We love to see that kind of dedication from our players. Now, Achilles injuries can be tricky, as we saw with Byron Jones missing an entire season last year due to surgery on his Achilles, but we're hoping that Nick's injury heals correctly and he's able to return to the field at the same level he was before. It's also worth noting that Nick Needham's contract with the Dolphins is up at the end of the year, so this could potentially be his last season with the team. But we're hopeful that he can come back strong and earn himself a spot on the roster for years to come. So let's all send some positive vibes and good wishes to Nick Needham as he continues to work towards his comeback. Speaking of defense, the Miami Dolphins have just recently announced that Vic Fangio will officially be joining their team as the new defensive coordinator. Now, for those of you who may not know, Fangio is a veteran NFL coach with a whopping 36 years of coaching experience under his belt, 22 of which have been spent as either an NFL head coach or defensive coordinator. This guy's resume is seriously impressive. He's coached some of the all-time greats, including 3 Hall of Fame players, Kevin Greene, Ricky Jackson, and Ray Lewis, as well as the 1991 NFL Defensive Player of the Year, Pat Swilling. He's also coached 29 players who have a combined 48 Pro Bowl selections. But that's not all. When Fangio was the defensive play caller for San Francisco, Chicago, and Denver, he led top 10 scoring defenses in 8 of his past 11 seasons. He also led top 10 total defenses in 7 of his past 11 seasons as a full-time coach. Fangio's been recognized for his skills, too. In 2018, he was named AP NFL Assistant Coach of the Year for leading the Bears' defense to the league's best scoring record of just 17.7 points allowed per game. From 2011 to 2013, he also helped San Francisco finish top 3 in scoring defense each season. Fangio has helped 7 different organizations reach the postseason a total of 15 times. That's a lot of wins. Now, Fangio was most recently serving as a consultant with the NFC champion Philadelphia Eagles during the 2022 playoffs. Before that, he was the head coach of the Denver Broncos from 2019 to 2021, where he had a great run. In his final season with the Broncos, they were 3rd in scoring defense and 8th in total defense. They also led the NFL in red zone defense in both 2019 and 2020 and finished 3rd in the category in 2021. Fangio's career as a coach began way back in 1979 when he was a linebackers coach at Dunmore High School. Since then, he's been a defensive coordinator for 5 different NFL franchises, a consultant, and a head coach, to name just a few of his roles. It's pretty clear that Vic Fangio is a major asset to any team he's a part of, and I can't wait to see how he helps the Miami Dolphins improve their defense. Now, of course, defense aside, one of the biggest stories of last season was Tua'S concussion issues, but Miami is confident that after an offseason of rest, he'll be good to go in 2023. In fact, Tua is even taking extra precautions by learning how to fall, by taking judo this offseason to avoid future head injuries. Despite being diagnosed with concussions twice this season, Miami Dolphins general manager Chris Grier has reassured fans that Tua is not more susceptible to head injuries than any other player. Grier made the statement during a press conference on Monday, alongside coach Mike McDaniel, as the team closed out the 2022 season. Tua missed the final game of the season due to a concussion sustained in Week 16 against the Packers, with rookie quarterback Skylar Thompson filling in. Despite concerns about Tua's long-term future in the NFL, Grier confirmed that the team plans to have him return as the starting quarterback in 2023. The Dolphins will have until May 1st to exercise the fifth-year option on Tua's rookie contract or offer him a multi-year extension. I, for one, believe standing behind Tua next season and showing continued support from the franchise will play a critical role in our success as a team. It's not every day that you see Dolphins general manager Chris Grier respond with such conviction when questioned about the potential risks of Tua Tagovailoa suffering additional concussions due to his history with the injury. The issue of Tua's health is a crucial one for both the team and the player, so it's important to consider any statements made by Grier, the Dolphins' medical team, and Tagovailoa's own doctors with the utmost importance. However, some experts have raised concerns about Tagovailoa potentially putting himself in harm's way by continuing to play. Grier firmly denied these claims, stating, "That is not a true statement." According to Grier, not only have team and union doctors who have treated Tagovailoa supported his stance, but independent experts on concussions who have not treated the quarterback have also backed his position. Dr. Joseph Maroon, a neurological consultant for the Pittsburgh Steelers and a clinical professor at the University of Pittsburgh, as well as a member of the American Association of Neurological Surgeons, has stated that just because a football player has suffered a concussion, it does not automatically place them at a greater risk of another. Now, injuries are unpredictable in a game like football, but a healthy roster could make the Dolphins quite dangerous in 2023, and who knows, maybe we'll even make a run at the Super Bowl this year. But let's not get ahead of ourselves just yet. For now, let's sit back, relax, and get excited about the upcoming season. Thanks for watching, everyone. I hope you enjoyed the video. Don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel for more content from Phinhub. And as always, Fins up. Catch you in the next one.